French and German verbs in the bathtub.
If you only think of assistant for interesting a couple of boys I know at school.
In what?
Me. A person has to think of some things for herself. And I did.
What do you mean?
I'm going to have it out with him.
Have what out?
Somebody has to. And I'm the oldest. What are you going to do? I'm going to stop dressing like a freak. Aren't you tired of all the boys thinking you're a freak?
Yes, but...
I don't care what he says. Shh, I hear you. Well, he's going to anyway. Cotton stockings? No wonder we never get asked out anywhere. No boy would dare be seen with us. Whenever the telephone rings, it's just some girl.
A boy called yesterday. He wanted my notes on the Second Punic War.
I had to do something, so I bought some things. Up-to-date things like other girls wear. Careful, you might walk in any minute. Let him. I'm not a sneak.
What'd you get?
Silk stockings.
Silk stockings?
But with Dad, they're right in this package. And I'm going to wear them. And I'm going to be asked to go on a date. And I'm going to be a really popular girl.
And if he lets you wear them, he'll have to let me wear them too.
And me!
And his dad!
I have a wonderful surprise for you. We're going to try a wonderful new idea. We're going to set up a family council. Your mother's not going to run this household, and I'm not going to run it either.
Then who?
You are.
Me?
All of us. Through a democratic family council, we'll have a family democracy. Everybody will vote. You'll be deciding things for yourselves, and you'll work out the questions that come up.
That's a good idea.
Dad, we will?
You bet you will. You know how I get factories to set up joint employer-employee boards to make assignments on the basis of personal aptitudes.
Yeah, but what kind of assignments, Dad?
Every sort of assignment, this and that, even work assignments. Now, you're going to love this, and it's a great step forward. You'll see. The Gilbert Family Council is going into session right now. Arrange yourselves. Frank, bring another chair. We'll get right to business before us.
Just like a factory?
I now call this meeting to order. That means quiet. As you notice, I am installed here as your chairman. I assumed there were no objections, and the chair hearing no objections will...
Mr. Chairman?
Out of order?
Well, since this is going to be a democratic family council, I think the chairman should represent the common people.
You're very much out of order. The chair has the floor.
But you said you heard no objections, and I want to object.
Out of order means you're out of order. And sit down. The first job of the council is to apportion the necessary work about the house. Does the chair hear any suggestions? Come, fellow members. How do you want to divide the work?
I don't think anyone wants to divide the work, or otherwise be associated with it in any way, shape, or form.
In a democracy, everybody speaks. So start speaking. Dana. Dana, I recognize you. What do you think about it? I'm wanting you to speak.
Well, I think Mrs. Fitzgerald should do the work. She's the paid housekeeper.
Sit down, you don't look recognized. Willa, I recognize you.
I think Mrs. Fitzgerald has enough work to do, so I think we should hire more people to help with the work.
Of course, we could hire more help, but that means saving in other areas. If we cut down on all allowances, moving
Who wants to stop allowances?
seriously, we'll all have to help.
I'm the boys cut grass and rake the leaves.
And I move the girls, sweep, dust, and do the supper dishes.
And everyone makes his own bed.
Except the chairman.
Except the chair.
Second that motion. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Now, if there's no further business,
I understand the purchase of a new rug is intended.
Yes, it is.
Can the budget afford such a rug?
I don't know. Seems like they have a good point.
Yeah.
I plan to spend $100.
I move we spend no more than 95.
I second that motion. All those in favor?
Dear.
I'm afraid you lose on that one, dear. Now, if there's no further business,
Mr. Chairman, I move we spend the $5 we just saved to buy a collie puppy.
wait a minute. Out of order. Very much out of order.
A dog would be a pet. Everyone could pat him, and I would be his master. A dog would sleep at the foot of my bed, and I would wash him when he was dirty.
A dog would be a cursed nuisance. He would be our master. Nobody would wash his filthy, flea-bitten carcass. He would positively sleep on the foot of my bed.
I think we should vote.
Yeah.
Any animal that does not lay eggs is an extravagant. This council is adjourned. Meeting adjourned. That is all.
All those in favor?
No.
Well, looks like you was on that one, dear.
I think this council is a very good idea. There's lots of things we should take up.
I suppose next you'll want ponies, roadsters, trips to Hawaii, silk stockings.
Mr. Chairman,
What is it?
there's still further business I wish to place before the council.
And it's important. Is it another dog? Can we get a cat too?
Girls,
I'll show you. I'm not hiding a thing. I want the entire family to see.
Shall I bring down the babies?
Dad, be serious.
Silk Stockings.
No. You might as well go bare-legged as wear these. You can see right through them. They're like the last of the 7 veils.
I go with my own money.
You'll take them right back to the store.
Dad, there's only one other girl in the entire school who has to
I'm
wear
really crazy, Dad. That's all they talk about.
I'm the boys from all at school.
You little snake. Shame on you.
Don't you know what might happen if you go around showing your legs through silk stockings?
What?
Yeah, and boys don't notice when everyone dresses that way.
Don't tell me about boys. I know all about what boys notice.
You don't want us to be wallflowers.
I would rather raise wallflowers than clean vines.
I'm going to wear them. I'll not be a wallflower anymore.
And I'm gonna buy silk stockings too.
And me.
And you.
I won't let you out of the house with them.
Yeah.
Oh. But don't you see, Dad? I've never even been asked to the drugstore for a plain, ordinary vanilla soda.
Well, if it's vanilla soda you want.
dear.
Listen to me, Anne. When a man picks a wife, he wants someone he can respect.
Well, they certainly respect me. I'm the most respected girl in the whole school. The boys respect me so much they don't even look at me.
Come here. I don't want you wasting your time with a lot of boys. Look at the fun we have right here at home with all of our projects.
You don't understand. You don't understand.